Hi guys. Okay, so I wanted to go over a few of these new skincare items that I've been using because I went down the rabbit hole of discovering skincare people on YouTube, and this one lady named Penny, who, if you go watch her, she's amazing. She's a dermatologist. She knows like the ins and outs of everything. She explains every product, like what you need, anti-aging, if you have discoloration, lines like I have. Like, I'm so excited to start this. And I just kind of like watched her videos and am teaching myself through her. And so yeah, so I wanted to kind of show you just like my little quick routine that I just now started using by going through her checklist of like just daily face wash, toner, a alpha hydroxy acid in the morning, and then retinol or retinoid, retinol or a retinaldahyde at night. Okay, so I started using this, the La Roche Posay Pigment Clear. I have some problems with like hyperpigmentation and stuff, so I'm hoping this will help. And it's, so far, I love it. It lathers a lot, like you don't need much at all. It's great. And Penny, of course, recommended it. So in the morning, use this. And then I layer, on top of that, I put my, my Obagi. Now I think you can get like cheaper versions of this, but this is my AHA. So it's an acid, and you don't ever want to use, Penny has taught me, you don't want to use acids in the same routine that you're using your retinol or your vitamin C or your copper peptides. You really just kind of want to do that separate because it can mess up the pH. So it's Obagi Exfoderm Forte. Anyways, that's what I put on after I wash and dry. Then I do, after that, this product, where is it? This is the Urea Moisture Lotion. It's Sukiado Sohada. It's I can link it on the bottom, but this is another one that Penny like swears by, and it's got urea in it, and I just started using it. Major difference. Like, I seriously love it. If you have dry skin, like I have super dry skin, you'll notice it helps so much. Sorry, I'm trying to get the light right so you can kind of see. My lighting is weird. Haven't quite mastered it. But you just put like a dab in your hand, that's it, like a tiny drop, feels like water, and you just kind of like dab it all over. Super hydrating, feels so good. And then after that, I'll put on my pigment inhibitor, which will help. So if you struggle like I do with like freckles or pigmentation issues or melasma, it actually goes in and helps stop the pigment from like making more. I don't know all the details because I'm not super scientific, but it's really good for lightening your skin. It's another Sukiado Suhada lotion, and you put it on just like a dab and just dab it all over your face. It has, most people use, I think, hydroquinone for this brightening, or to stop the pigment inhibitor, and this is actually like the natural form of that. Like it's called Arbutin. So yeah, so it has Arbutin in it. It's a great product. I've only been using this stuff like a week, you guys, but I already feel like I noticed a difference. And then after that, I just use, just for the mornings, I just put on my Neutrogena Hydra Boost moisturizer. And sometimes you don't even need that. Like if you use this moisturizing lotion, you might not even need it because this is so moisturizing. And then after this, of course, I use my sunscreen, always SPF 50. And then at night, this is my favorite part. So then at night, I alternate nights, and I use, sorry guys, keep moving my camera to try to get good light so I can show you. Again, I wash my face with the La Roche Posay Pigment Clear, if you can see that. And then, rewind. I do the Physician's Formula. It's like I used to use a brand called Eve Lom, super expensive, but I loved it. But it was like a cream, and it like took all my makeup off. This is kind of like that, but like way, way cheaper. Eve Lom I think is like $150, and this one I think is like 10, maybe like 15 or 16. But yeah, takes all my makeup off, and then I use my La Roche Posay to like, so I double cleanse at night, just to make sure I'm getting all my makeup off, nice and clean and fresh. And then after I let the La Roche Posay, I wash my face and let that like dry. You know, you want to be really dry before you start your retin-A or put on your retin-A or your retinol or your retinaldahyde, because if there's any moisture or water on your skin, it will affect how your retinol sinks into your pores. So give it a good 10-15 minutes, and then I put on, this is my newest favorite product, I'm so excited. It's called Osmosis, and it's the Preventative Retinol Serum. This is their retinaldahyde. So I was using for so long retinol, this one, the Retinol 1.0 by SkinCeuticals. And this stuff is, you know, supposed to be like the best ever, but it's not. Now this is an over-the-counter retin-A. It's not retin-A, it's retinol. So it was irritating my face. Every time I'd use it, my face would get like peely and red, like, you know, like most vitamin A creams do. But I just couldn't get past that point where like I was building up a tolerance to where I could use it every day. And so this one, the Osmosis, is such a good alternative because it's retinaldehyde. It's actually a little bit stronger than retinol, which is crazy to me because I don't feel it at all. Like when I put this on, I don't feel any burn. I don't feel any, it makes my skin feel tight and smooth, and it has vitamin C. It's expensive, you guys, but honestly, if you're trying to use a retinol and get your skin used to retinaldehyde, this is the jam. Like, this is so good. Okay, after I put my retinaldehyde on, then I go back in with my Suhada Moisture Urea Cream, and then I do my pigment inhibitor to help with that. And I technically am supposed to be using a moisturizer with squalane in it, because squalane's like super moisturizing and supposedly works very well if you're doing all this anti-aging stuff. But I didn't. I still just use my Hydro Boost for now. I'm gonna order some of the squalane soon, and I'll let you guys know what I think of it. But this is just so great. It's super lightweight, but like super moisturizing because it has the hyaluronic acid in it, which is so good. And then after I do the moisturizer, oh, forgot another great Suhada, that same brand, makes an eye cream. Again, I found it through Penny, the best girl on YouTube ever. It's a Urea Moisture Eye Cream, so amazing. And I'll link all these things on my, not Instagram, on my, in the whatever, below, in the section below. Oh, and the last thing is, on the nights that I don't do the retinaldehyde, so I alternate nights, just so my skin doesn't like freak out. I do retinaldehyde one night, and then the next night, copper peptides. These things this is like supposedly revolutionary. Like, it's like the new thing, or not new, it's been around for a while. I just discovered it. So it's like the best for anti-aging. It has like, it's technically considered a growth factor, which I'm sure most of you guys probably know this. I'm just finding out, and I'm really excited, and I don't know if anyone I know that is gonna follow me or watch this, maybe you're just new to it too and you're just finding out, but I'm not an esthetician. I don't know anything, and I just learned all this stuff. So yeah, copper peptides. Look it up, Google it, read about it. It's great. And this is the IS Clinical Super Serum Advance. And I've only used it like a week too, but I'm gonna start documenting my journey on this skincare regimen and see if I notice things over time, how my skin improves. Because I have I have these lines down here, and I have just discoloration and deep pores, and ugh. So I'm hoping, and I'm gonna start microneedling once, at the end of this month I'll probably start. I wanna do like a series throughout this next year and see what it does. Because you can see I have like lines and just like, and I get Botox and stuff, but there's just some things like texture of skin that, you can't fix with Botox and all of that. So anyways, that's all. if you have any questions. Oh, and go check out Penny's skincare thing. I'll have to link her YouTube to this because she is phenomenal. She knows so much about everything. Bye.